in in the summer of 2019, in the stairwell of the Harris County Psychiatric Hospital in Houston, I shared a cigarette with a woman who was crazier than I was, Regina. She was local, man. She'd been in and out of the place often enough. She's on a first name basis with the staff, and they had brought us in together the day before. She said, "I was in the wagon when they put me in," and straight off she says, "I hope you're not as crazy as your hairdo because it's going 6 different directions, you know." And I say, "I'm not as crazy as my hair, but I did have a dream of a big old zebra dong dangling over my face last night, and that made her laugh." And she asked if I needed help pulling twigs out of my hair. Man, on her good days, you know, she's just so quick to laugh, and being that she had slept with a Mark Rothko painting the night before, man, well, this is as good as a day can get. I'd been brought to county psych by way of the zebra pen at the Houston Zoo in Herman Park, where I'm told I slept the night, but I was high out of my mind, and I didn't even know I was at the zoo until I asked a cop, "Why are there so many African animals roaming around the park?" To where I thought I slept, you know. Now, they's already thinking anyone who slept with wild animals got to have suicidal tendency, and I told them I did not have suicidal tendencies, which I do not. And while there was some back and forth on this point, there was general agreement that I was delusional for thinking that it was the zebras who did not belong in the park, as opposed to me not belonging with the zebras. Now, that same morning, Regina had been discovered asleep inside the Mark Rothko chapel, which at the time, man, I just thought was a regular chapel, you know, but way out over on the other side of the park, but not far from the zoo. And being as they was already headed to the bug house with her, they figured easy enough to pick me up as well, being as it's along the way. Now, that day in the stairwell, man, she couldn't keep still. She said she needed to show me something. She just started climbing the stairs. And, you know, she was all worked up because earlier the doctors had filed her as manic depressive, and she said they didn't know what the hell they was talking about. I ought to get their asses on back to school. Manic, she said? All right, I will give them that. But I ain't no damn sad sack. And I told her, I absolutely agree with you, thinking this might get her to pass back what was left of our only cigarette, but no, instead she just kept climbing the stairs, smoking our damn cigarette, and bitching on them doctors. Man, she even did like a dead-on impression of Dr. Fred saying, "There ain't no shame in having the blues." And balls on him, she said, thinking his country folksy approach gonna draw his truth out of me. Bullshit, she said, and she spit on the wall like it's his face. Gina, man, she was tiny, but she didn't act tiny. And when we got up to the roof door, I didn't give a damn whether the alarm went off or not. She'd plow on through. And that's when, like, as soon as we're out on the roof, it's like she just go calm as can be, you know, just looking way out over the park at what she tells me is the Mark Rothko chapel. Like all the angry twists just dropped right out of her face. And hell, she even turned kind on Dr. Fred, saying, "He's trying, I get it. First step to happiness being acknowledging that you ain't and all." Man, I wish Dr. Fred could have seen her then, you know, because she just glowing, you know. It's like inside out glowing. I mean, I can't even describe it, but it's the pure opposite of sadness. I mean, in the end, it turned out the doctors were right, but not them. No, not them. When they found her asleep inside the Mark Rothko chapel, she told them that Mark Rothko was her child. And she said she didn't mean like his child, but that once she had a real child, and that when it was inside her, she felt everything a baby felt, like happy, sad, hungry, afraid, and that when she was with that man's paintings, she felt everything he felt, like the paintings was inside her, and he was inside the paintings. And she said she felt free in the oranges, afraid of the reds. And she admitted she couldn't stop crying in them black, but she didn't tell the doctors about the blacks. She just stuck to the oranges and the bright kinds of blues. And she didn't believe he had killed himself neither. She said he just went to sleep inside his paintings. That he didn't want no one looking at him no more, and just wanted to look into his colors, because that's where he was. Same as a baby was inside her colors. After the hospital, like, we started sharing more cigarettes and other things. It was volatile, but we always had laughs. And then things got bad for me, and a couple more incidents, and one in particular, and where the court gave me two choices. So for the first time in my life, man, I just got clean. So bad. Well, there wasn't no clean for what Regina had, and last time I see her, man, she just said, catch you later. Just like it's any other day. But I asked around, man, she's gone, she's gone. So, one day I go back to the hospital to ask after Big Ben, Big Ben, he's mopping the floor, and he tells me that they found her in New York, at the Momo Museum, and the guard said she'd been on a bench all day, sitting there in a room full of her Rothko paintings, and then sometimes she closed her eyes, then opened them, just staring at her colors. And come close, and they figured she'd just fallen asleep, but she didn't wake up. She still had, half pocket full of Vikes, chasing them down with Pepto and Dramamine. It's always after me to go check out that Mark Rothko chapel. But after I heard, man, I wasn't going in there, I was... I always think about it. Like now, and like yesterday when I went on in, to hear her damn voice saying about fucking time. I stuck with the colors, like a little bit of gray, brown, but I sure as hell was not going anywhere near them blacks. But like looking at them paintings, I got it, I mean, I'm not saying I got it like she got it, but like I'm looking at this red one, and I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm looking, and then it's like you let go, and you're looking, but you're not looking. Because it's not even a painting anymore. It's not even a color. It's just all that there is. And And I swear, I went inside, you know, just like she said. And I felt her in there, you know, and she's all right, you know. I mean, 'cause I say, "You all right, baby?" You know. And then she's right where she wants to be. Inside his goddamn colors, man. Or her colors. I tell you what, though, man, I see why she leery of them damn red ones, you know, 'cause that's it. That's it. That's it.